What's up, guys? We back with another one. You know, here at Rob's Customs, we don't stop. We keep getting them in and out. If you're waiting on an appointment, please be patient. You'll be up next and we'll get you in and out. Today we got a special truck all the way from Cleveland, Ohio. 24 hour drive. The customer actually couldn't make it down. He sent a couple of his buddies that work for him to drive the truck down here to Rob's Customs. I got it in last night. We looked it over. We're gonna be doing a panoramic sunroof. It is a 2020 Dodge Ram Rebel. This thing is badass. The interior is clean. I like the two-tone with the burgundy reddish interior with the black. It looks badass. So the only thing this truck is missing is the panoramic sunroof. Some of these trucks have them, some of them don't. Customer ended up buying a brand new roof. We'll end up cutting up, and he got a used Dodge Ram panoramic. So we're gonna end up installing that onto his truck and go from there. But first, guys, we're having some menudo. Before we start off, it is a nice and beautiful day today, which is perfect. We are in winter, so I'm kind of worried about how the weather and all that, since I do everything out of my garage, as you guys can see. But we're gonna go ahead and start with this truck. We're gonna get the interior ripped out. We're gonna get the console and the dash covered up with the welding blankets. We'll end up probably removing out the back seat also. I know it folds up and it's got a sub in there. We'll end up removing all that. Take out the headliner, the usual, and start marking up for the roof. Let's check it out. Check it out, guys. Here is the roof, brand new from the factory, from the dealer. And we are going to go ahead and cut out what we need to install onto this roof. This roof could be installed, but that would take a lot more time, because you do have to take off the front windshield, you have to take out the back windshield, so you have to take out the seals that it has on top, right here on the sides. A lot more work. It could be done, but that job, you're looking at quite a bit some time just to do that, because I know these trucks have some factory welds. You got to grind them all off and all that, but we're going to do them here how we usually do them here at Rob's Customs. We'll end up cutting out that little edge all the way around. We'll cut that part on top, put it underneath, go from there. But yeah, here is the used panoramic. This thing is huge. Now I'm actually, since this is the second one I'm installing, the first one I did is a Tundra. I'm actually looking into swapping mines out for my truck. Mine has the Jeep Cherokee on my Sierra. I'm actually thinking about going this route. It's a lot bigger, and then from there stick to that, because actually this is the second time I changed my roof on my truck. The first time I had a little smaller one when I first got into these, and then I got the Jeep Cherokee one. But this one right here is badass. It's got the same glass size that opens up. Some of them, sometimes the front one is a little smaller than the back one. I like this one because it slides, this glass slides on top of the cab, not in, and it's got the same glass amount opening. So alright, guys, we should got the truck. Shout outs to RJ from Cleveland, Ohio. Deals on Wheels. If you need some wheels, hit them up. Tell them Rob's Customs sent you. But yeah, check it out, guys. Here is the Rebel. Badass. I like the interior. And then I guess I was told that this truck didn't come with, I guess this package truck didn't come with this radio either, so they installed all that. This thing's nice, clean, super clean. So headliners, stock, nothing fancy. Besides, it's got some two little microphone deals in the back, two in the front, which shouldn't be an issue. Everything will probably go from this little spot right here, going that way. We'll see. Does have subs we'll probably end up, depending on if it ain't too bad, we'll probably end up removing everything out, the 4 seats, and then we'll leave the console, cover it up, the dash will cover it up, because once I start doing my welding on top with the bracket, I don't want no sparks. So, all right guys, I'm gonna get the ground removed from the battery, and we'll start taking out seats. All right guys, we got everything removed. I went ahead and removed the back seat, driver and passenger side, and we got the headliner cut out, moved out. So now we're gonna get our measurements from that roof, and we'll use the same measurements it is from here, so that way it ends up being the same, just like factory, on where the hole will begin on front. We're gonna go ahead and mark out our center line on top, and then we'll go ahead and put our bracket. We'll cut our bracket out of that roof, put it on top, trace it, cut it out, and then we'll go ahead and cut out some of the bracing, and then go from there. All right guys, check it out. We're gonna pre-fit our bracket. All right guys, we got the truck back from the shop. I did have to take it to another shop for the electrical work on these Dodge Ram sunroofs, because they do need some kind of signal to power them up. And I'm not too sure on putting the actual panoramic on these Rams, if they have the signal already built in, but either way, the customer did not have the harness with the switches, so we had to run it. Pretty much we had to jump the motherboard on the motors and then run them to a relay. So we got the truck back, working on the headliner now. I'm gonna go ahead and put it in and test fit it, and then once it's good, we're gonna wrap it with the new material. And we got the drains already ran, everything is ready to go besides the headliner, putting it in, and then we'll cut the headliner so it can match the inside of the trim, and clean it up, wipe it down and clean it up. Check it out guys, clean, badass. We do need to paint the sunshade black, since it is tan. Check it out. Clean. Like I said, we were gonna go with the black suede. Customer changed it. We're going with the suede that kind of matches this. It's pretty close to this color here, which is, I think, it's gonna look badass because it's gonna brighten up the roof. And we're gonna test fit the headliner. Once we know everything is 100%, we don't have to trim anything no more. We'll go ahead and put the back seats in, and then wrap the headliner, and then we should be close to finishing up. You can see is my drains. All 4 corners has got drains. That one there, that one there. Everything is ran outside the vehicle all the way towards the bottom. So we're pretty close to finishing up. This was a pretty good project, just because these Dodge Rams have a certain signal. Like I said, we would have tried it if he had brought the harness. Maybe this truck already has the built-in signal for these to open up, but we had to pretty much jump it from the back to the front. You can see the relays, and then the guy did go ahead and put those buttons there next to the rear window, which looks real clean. But yeah guys, we're almost done. Almost done. All right guys, we're all done with the Dodge Ram. Shout out to RJ from Cleveland, Ohio. 23 hours away. He sent a couple of his buddies down to drop it off here at Rob's Customs. Check out the license plate. Ohio, baby. This thing came out badass. We ended up going with the black suede because that other one was actually a little too pinkish, and I think black suede was the way to go.